Good morning everyone, it's Tanja from Tanja Kraus Horsemanship here, and I'm joining you for my thoughts from my walk. And today I'm joining you actually from my clinic at Bangalore. I'm just waiting for everyone to start rolling in so we can get started. And this morning I was driving here and I saw quite a lot of people walking and all the rest of it, and it got me to thinking. I saw one gentleman who inspired me to think about a process, and what that was he was walking along the road, and I noticed that he was him and his wife were walking along the road, and I noticed that he had like a long arm claw, like a picking up claw. And I also noticed that he had picked up some rubbish. He was carrying some rubbish with him, but it was quite obvious that they were both dressed for their morning walk. And it got me to thinking, like, oh, he's obviously out on his morning walk, but along the way he picks up rubbish and things like that. And what that got me to thinking was, at some point on his morning walk, he had probably observed that there was always rubbish along the way, and you know, how terrible it was that people littered and all that kind of stuff. But instead of him just having a whinge about it and constantly saying to his, anyone who would listen, oh, every time I go on my walk, there's always rubbish, and, people are such litter bugs and this and that, what he decided to do was get himself a plastic bag and get himself a claw. And so now on his morning walk, he picks up rubbish along the way. So he's decided to take action. And so what that got me to thinking about was, I meet a lot of people that do complain about things, or they've got something to talk about in regards to their horse. And so my question is, what are you doing about it? What's the thing that you always whinge about in regards to your horse? And then what can you do about that thing? I meet people that'll say to me, I'd love to come to a clinic, but my horse doesn't trailer load. Or I'd love to come to a clinic, but I can't get the time off work. Or I'd love to come to a clinic, but I can't do it financially. And or they'll complain about, he doesn't bend to the left, or he can't do a circle, or we can't get the canter to part, or whatever it is that we're complaining about. And then I think, well, what is it that you're doing about that? Do you just sit there and complain about it? Do you just sit there and have the, my horse doesn't get on the float, and, tell everyone who will listen? Or are you taking action? Are you booking in a lesson with someone who can come and help you get the horse on the float? Are you watching videos? Are you saving money so you can go to a clinic? If you say to me at the beginning of the year, I'd love to do a clinic, but I can't afford it, and then I see you in December and you still haven't afforded it, I think, well, $5 a week is $260 in the bank, and I'm sure you buy coffee and cigarettes or wine or go out to dinner or whatever it is. I'm sure there's $5 a week that you can put aside, which would be a substantial chunk of a payment of a clinic. It's nearly a full clinic. Or $10 a week is going to give you $520 for the year. So that's actually more than a 3-day clinic that you could attend. So I think that we put these things out there and we talk about them and we whinge about them, but what action are you taking? Are you being active or proactive when it comes to your, whatever it is that you're complaining about? So that's my thought for my morning walk. Taking action. What are you doing about it? What are you complaining about? What action are you going to take to do about it? So I hope everyone has a great day. It's Monday here in Australia. As I said, I'm just waiting for everyone to turn up here. I've got a beautiful arena. We're going to do some strength and suppling and self-carriage exercises using the cowboy dressage court, which I'm waiting for it to arrive so we can set it up. So I hope everyone has a great week, and I'll talk to you on my next walk. Have a great day.